What's up, everybody? Sir Joseph back. Coming back at you with another stream here. Final Fantasy IX casual. All right, we're ready to take on the festival, festival of the Hunt. Let's do it. I'm actually going to intentionally lose because you get the best prize if you don't win as Zidane. If you win as Zidane, you get money, which is dumb. You get, but if you win as Freya, if Freya wins, you get the coral ring, which is amazing. So what I see a lot of people do is they'll wait until Freya's in the lead. When Freya's in the lead, they will, you know, take themselves out and retire and lose, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Just checking my stuff here. Good. All right, we're ready to go. Just dropping frames left and right back last time I tried to stream here. Oh man, you can't do it. I like what Steiner says here. Check this out. A good offense is the best defense. Wow. Damn, Steiner. What a belligerent prick. So you have 12 minutes to kill as many as you can. That's if you're interested in winning as it on, which I'm not. So I will wait until Freya's in the lead, and then I will take myself down. Great Scott! So back to random Back to the Future quote. Why not? I think you do have to kill one enemy in order to start the leaderboard flow of the leader. I don't know what the hell to call it. Anyways, whatever. Damn, did a lot of damage for a move. For a Mew, or whatever the hell it is. Uh-oh. I might get clipped right here. Boom. I'm going to get killed here. That's alright. I hope Freya won. If not, I'll just redo it off screen. Yeah. Retired after the first fight. Let's see what happens. Hey, Freya won anyways. Awesome. Get the core ring and the Master Hunter key item, which anyone would get, really. Also, she had better weapons, apparently. Stuff like that. Uh-oh. Now what's happening? How is, like, how does Sid, as an Oglop, know that he's blinded, yet a fully functioning grown-ass man, his minister, didn't notice? I never understood that. Someone please tell me. That is just weird. Oh, unknown force. Let me. Uh-oh. Ooh, boy. Yup. I know exactly who it is. Damn. Return. Yeah, you're a goner, buddy. Yeah, he's dead. I was reading Dragon Quest 2 when at the start of the game, the start of Dragon Quest 2. I mean, that game has like one of the most depressing intro scenes in any game I've ever played. Yeah. How is? Oh, that's right, because everyone was fighting the enemies or the monsters in the festival. I like that. It's like has continuity. It's cool. Yep. Well, no shit. Who else could it be? Like what Zidane says here. Zed's mark of a cool person, man. Awesome. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh wow, he's actually right this time? Ha! Actually, he is right about that. Yeah. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that, Dagger. I think she's convinced because you won't get killed. Actually, yeah. She does have a point. It's like we did fight enemies to get here, you know what I mean? I really wish, and I guess Undertale did this. Like, I wish it was a game where like it just mentions that you get XP and money from enemies. So and they like include that in dialogue. That would be hilarious. I think that would be really funny. Really, really fun to play. Like Undertale kind of mentions it, but not as much. Man, I don't know. Cool, awesome. It's time to eat stuff like that. Good shit. All right. Anyways, yeah, all this talking, whatever, whatever. I don't care. I'll let all of you watching read it. So I won a whole bunch of money at a bowling tournament last weekend, and I won like $1,000 at least, and it was amazing. So what I'm gonna do is, um, in the future, probably in August. Well, not in August. Yeah, yeah, in August, more or less. Actually, I could probably make it work now. I'm gonna buy a webcam. I'm gonna buy a better microphone and start recording with those because I guess it's a popular thing to have a webcam hooked up to your recording devices. Ah, look at Steiner there. Really? Wow. How the fuck do you taste food for poison? That makes no sense. Christ Almighty. Jesus. So she put everyone to sleep so that they. Well, yeah, because you go to Alexandria, you're gonna get your ass beat. Finally, Steiner makes sense. Yeah, there, there isn't. She's hell bent. Oh my God. Wow, that's sad. Really? That's all the convincing he needed? That's ridiculous. Always found it funny how Steiner like almost stepped on Zidane there. I don't know. Whatever. Zidane got played. Yep. It was, it was sleeping drugs. She drugged everybody's food. How the fuck? Okay, so how did she do this? I'd love to know. I'd love to know how she did that. Because she was just hanging out with all. Oh, it must have been during the festival. Yeah, probably. It was probably during the festival. At the very least, they could have like included a little cutscene of that. I don't know, whatever. So we are now playing as Zidane, Freya, and Vivi. They put Freya in the back row because her jump ability can be used in the back row, but I find that pointless. Yeah. So she can equip all the stuff that Steiner can equip. What I want to do, I want to give her this because I want to give her level up. Freya spends a lot of the middle part of the game not in your party, and she misses out on a ton of XP. So, what I'm probably going to do off screen is probably grind her up a little bit. Yeah, and there you go. Let's see. She can learn Lancer with the Coral Ring, so I usually do give that to her. Yeah, that worked. Vivi doesn't have anything here. Let's see. Yeah, whatever. give them the desert boots. And yeah, if you have cotton robes, go ahead and give them to the mages, of course. If you've done the cotton robe trick, and, I guess you can keep doing that. I think you do get an opportunity to shop, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. All right. What I'm probably gonna do is, so I'm getting a new-ish, yeah, new place in August. I'm moving out of my old place, this place I'm at right now. So, what I'm gonna do is probably use two, like, well, yeah, you can ride the Serpent's Gate. This goes to the harbor of Windbloom. I'm just gonna go ahead and head over to surface. There's some stuff I really want to do. There's Moogle. I think there is. Oh nope, just a letter from Stiltskin. Oh, cool. So he's in Burmecia. Interesting. All right. This guy sells you stuff, items, which I don't think I need. Yeah, I'll be all right. All right. Then soldier, whatever. And yeah, he points out the way to Gizmo's grotto. And there's a number of side quests you can do, which I'm gonna start doing. So let's do them. Yeah. Uh-oh. What's happening? What's going on, man? What's going on with my game? Oh, okay. Okay. Why is my game crashing? Oh, okay, we're good now. Alright. Considering this speedrun practice, that stutter stepping thing. The thing is with this upgraded game, the PC version of this is the encounter rate is way lower. So I've watched speedruns of this where you get like one encounter the entire game, and it's pretty insane. I feel like I could do that. But here's a marsh, random stuff there. That's the tutorial moguls that you saw on that last screen. But more importantly, this dude, he wants frogs. Let's get him a frog. Hey, buddy, got a frog for you, brah. Who the hell are you? So his name is Queena, or Keena, or whatever you want to say, or whatever. I usually name him Queasy, just to, the QU thing. Everyone who this guy is like, this guy's race or whatever, they all have the name QU and like something afterwards. You'll be meeting a couple of them in the game. Wow, a little child. So here's his. I guess this is his boss or something. Quali. And you actually get to fight this guy if you get enough frogs. Which this is a side quest for him. We'll be seeing that shortly. Yeah, Queena or Keena or whatever the hell it is. Huh. Yeah, man. Damn right. And there's exactly four marshes. And I'll explain the way this works when it's pertinent. But yeah, so yeah, and you have the option to take him. You don't need to take him, but I'm gonna because he's a good meat. He's a good meat shield, and he's kind of useless at the moment. But you can still learn blue magic and stuff with him too. So all right, so yeah, I got more talking, more dialogue. Something about this game I don't really care for. I mean, like 15 years after the fact, after playing it for 15 years, there's a lot of goddamn dialogue in this game. Like it is dialogue heavy. It really is. It's insane. Quan, bigot. Holy sh! How the hell did that pass through editing or whatever, or through censors? Even in 2001 when this was released, or right before 2001. Tribe, yeah, that's what I was meant to say. Tribe. I didn't even know what that was. Whatever. Huh. Well, how are you able to tell us he was from the same tribe if you don't know him? Whatever. If he's like, you sure you don't know my boy? My master, my grandfather, whatever the fuck. Alright. So, frog catching. Alright. So, Queen learns a blue magic skill called frog squash or something like that. I think it's called like frog stomp or whatever. And the algorithm for it, don't catch that gold one by the way, is your level, has to do with your level, your current level, and how many frogs you've collected. So, the more frogs you get, the more powerful that frog stomp attack is. So, what I want to do, I want to catch as many frogs as I can, but don't catch all of the frogs in the pond because then they won't reproduce as quickly. And the golden frog is like both sexes, both male and female. So, what I usually do is I usually leave about like 3 or 4 frogs in a marsh to just chill. And because of the golden frog, the frog's going to reproduce here at a pretty quick rate. So I'm going to leave these 3 frogs here. We caught 5, and you get prizes as you go. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, and if you catch enough frogs, then Queen becomes a pretty reliable attacker because Frog Stomp is completely non-elemental, and I can learn it here. So we'll go ahead and get into a fight, and I'll do a little tutorial on how to eat enemies for blue magic. But yeah, Frog Stomp is completely tutorial, completely non-elemental, meaning it works on everything, and that's awesome. Yeah. My game's crashing again. What the hell? Check my OBS. I'm good. There we go. Sorry, my game keeps crashing, everybody. So these guys don't teach it. But I'll go ahead and take them down anyways. Now, what I like to do to eat enemies is, well, first of all, we need to clear this field where we all get killed here. I still don't have thunder. What's that? Oh my god. Christ almighty, we're getting beaten up. Boom. There we go. Alright, yeah, keep Queen alive. Alright. What I'd like to do with eating enemies is revive Vivi now. Have one like physical attacker hit the enemy and then have Vivi hit it a couple times and then because the enemy needs to be I think at a quarter of its max hit points before it can be eaten. So yeah. Holy crap. Jeez, just kill everybody. Let me see if I can eat one now. Yeah, I need to take out at least one. But there you go. So I learned Aqua Breath there. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and kill this enemy because it's made Freya get all the XP. There you go. And I think Queen has to stay alive in the fight in order to like successfully learn the spell. Nice. There you go. See, I'm under level like crazy. That's only because I haven't really been worried about that kind of stuff. Let me go ahead and give you level up. And what else? Go ahead and give her cover as well. Dragon Killer too, because I'm going to be fighting a little bit dragons. Man Eater as well. We're going to be fighting some humanoid enemies around here. Well, let's hope I don't get killed again in the next fight. Jesus. Alright, cool. Order here. There. Oh, yeah, that one. Alright, cool. Now I'm looking for a enemy here called the Gigan Toad. Gigan Toad, you can eat it and you can learn Frog Stomp. So that's what I want to do before I move on to the next side quest that you can do. Perfect. Here we go. Alright. Yeah. Keep Queen on standby. Let's go ahead and steal. And hopefully we'll get killed. Alright, cool. So I hit him once. So now I know at this point in the game these enemies are probably going to have about 200 or so hit points. So what I want to do, I have to wake up Vivi now. Yeah, this sucks. Oh, wait, one item. Interesting. When a player's asleep, usually just wait for them to wake up. So I don't want to like accidentally kill Vivi because your players, like their attacks are ridiculously powerful. So I need to wait for Vivi to wake up. Here we go. Alright, yeah. Then just have Vivi hit it a couple times. Have Vivi hit it. Have Queen attempt to eat. Vivi attack. Queen attempt to eat until the enemy is eaten. Unfortunately, this enemy is only doing about 100 so damage at a time, so we won't have to worry about anyone getting clipped, anyone getting killed. Yeah, and that's generally how I collect blue magic in this game. Come on, learn the damn ability. Come on. Because I'm too lazy to actually figure out how much health all these enemies have, this is how I do it. Now, what you should do is indeed find out how many damn hit points these enemies have. This way, you don't need to do what I'm. This way, you don't need to do what I'm doing, which is, to be real honest, it's not a smart idea. I'm just gonna hope that Vivi doesn't get killed. Good. I don't care if Zidane gets hurt. Come on, eat him. You gotta be joking. I mean, what points does this dude have? Whoa. Yeah, that sucked. Alright, come on. Eat him. Get him into your stomach. There you go. Frog drop. Yeah. So that, if you have a lot of frogs that you've collected, that attack will do a lot of damage. But at the moment, it's not going to do shit because my levels are low and I haven't collected a lot of frogs. So, that's a wrap. Okay, cool. We is done with the marsh. Awesome. So now let's go ahead and head over to another area. And I may as well just walk normally because I do need to, let's see. I want to go over here to the Chocographs Forest. It's another side quest site in this game. As you can tell, the encounter rate here is insanely low in this game, which, in my opinion, is great. So I need to babysit my broadcasting software. This cool enemy, Serpian. I think you get a pretty decent ability for eating it. I don't really remember though. Nice, Mighty Guard. Yeah, it costs a lot of magic, but it gives you safe and shell. And to be real honest, it's quite useful early on because, well, I mean, Queen will have just enough uh, magic points to use it, so it's good. Also, those enemies are dragon type enemies, which Freya will get an attack where the more dragons you've killed, more dragon type enemies you've killed, the more damage you're going to do. So, what you could do is spend some time around here grinding and farming those types of enemies since they're really easy to kill. You can farm a whole bunch of them, and it'll power up that attack you'll get later in the game. This is Chocobo's Forest. One of the most involving side quests of this entire game. In fact, I would say that it is the most involving because, yeah, you spent a lot of time in this doing this side quest. But the rewards are excellent and they are really, really good. So, you want to do it. It would behoove you to do it, especially if you're playing casually like I am. So, it looks like he's hating. he just ran away, so. How does he like me? Just ran away. Whatever. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this all green. Let's go ahead and call this dude. Call this Chocobo. Where's it at? Here it is. So different than Final Fantasy VII, you see the tracks, you just need to use greens. You don't have to get you don't have to get into a fight, get the Chocobo, and then the Chocobo, whether or not it runs away, will join you. No, here you just use the damn greens, get the damn Chocobo. Thank God for that. I haven't played much Final Fantasy VIII, so I don't know how Final Fantasy VIII did it. I'm sure it was really shitty. Well, you know, I gave it food. Huh, that sucks. Cool. Yep. So it's pretty much a mini game you can do here, and it's a hot and cold thing, really. It's you find you just find stuff here. So there you go. All right, let's go. And this finding items here right out of the gate takes a long fucking time because your chocobo is the slowest at digging ever. And wow, we got a chocograph right out of the gate. That's pretty amazing. But I think in this new PC version they made this a little easier as well because when playing casually off screen, I've been clearing a lot of chocobo hot and cold stages or sessions. If you get 4 items, you you get a 15-second bonus, and you get double points. If you're within 5 seconds of finding another item, like say I found an item 5 seconds after finding that last one, you get a 5 second, you get a 5 point bonus, and that gets added and that gets added and doubled when you have the four discoveries, and you can max out at 8 discoveries. So yeah, and that is like, and you'll get a score based on how much time is left on the board. So if you found 8 items and you have 10 seconds left, you're going to get less points than if you're going to get less limit points than if you got 8 things and you had 20 seconds left. So cool, awesome, and yeah, that's the chocograph. Yep, awesome, cool. Why do you say that? Oh, okay. I thought he was insinuating that was maxed out on cards, and I'm like, no, I'm definitely not maxed out on cards. All right, so hopefully I got the right chocograph. Here we go, the stream side one. Now what I'm gonna do when posting on YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and include timestamps of where and when I got of where these items are. This way you can just skip right to the timestamp if you're looking for chocograph stuff. In this case, it's right here. You pretty much find the picture, you match the picture, then you just search like a motherfucker. Usually I can get it right out of the gate. Sometimes it's a little bit elusive, but there you go. And you get awesome shit. Look at that. That ain't bad. You get 2 elixirs for what? I paid him $60 to. How do I cancel it? Oh, yeah, this way it's not like sticking on me. So there you go. There you have it. Very easy. And yeah, you can go back in here. You can get, I think, the most chocographs you can get here is 9. I think. So once you find 9 chocographs in this specific location at this specific time in the game, then the Moogle will be like, "Hey man, you can't find any more chocographs, but you can still play if you want and just get regular items." So I'm gonna probably do that off screen for a little bit because you can get a lot of items for $60. It is a steal. Like if you play just like 10, 20 games of Chocobo Hot and Cold, and you're really good at it, and you know how to find items and stuff like that, and you know where they're. A lot of them are pre-placed. It's like Final Fantasy VII, that digging game in Bone Village. It's very similar to that. If you know where certain stuff is, then you can get a ton of stuff like that. Also, forgot to say that. Forgot to go over that as well. Another reason why I like playing Hot and Cold is because you can get end game items with the points you get. So check it out. So if you have like 8,500 or 10,000 points, which may seem like a lot, but there's certain areas where you can get 200, 300, 1,000 points per game if you know where everything is. I mean, there's one area where you play Hot and Cold where I got like 1,000 points for finding 8 items. It's ridiculous. So you can get end game stuff fairly early in the game before you even get it, before you're supposed to get it. Specifically, the Protect Ring. Really good, really good accessory because it's Final Fantasy and Protect Ring. Duh. All right, cool. So let's head over. Oh, let's go over here. Check this out. Remember where Sinnoh was? We were talking about making coffee and stuff. Well, he left some for us. And yeah, this is a free in-stay here. So what you can do, what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna grind here a little bit. Well, I'll show you where we need to go to. May as well. I'm gonna grind there a little bit, and I'm gonna get Freya up to a pretty decent level. Actually, what I want to do, I want to kind of get Freya all of her abilities. Because I'm playing casually, I don't need to worry about levels or anything like that. So yeah. Alright. So here is where we need to go. Alright. Let me save. By the way, this game is a Steam achievement where if you say no to the what's it called? Say no to the Moogle a whole bunch of times, then he'll say that he's sharpening his knife and you get like a death threat from the Moogle, which I think is hilarious and unsettling at the same time. See some cute little Moogle say, "I'm going to kill you if you don't quit calling me and saying you don't need anything." You get an achievement for that. I think you have to do it like 100 times. So yeah, I ain't doing that. Maybe I'll do it off screen and then like start my next stream doing that. Who knows? Who do you think they are? They're fucking ordered by the queen to kill people. Not you, VV. You're the prototype. If you haven't figured that out by now. Now you can go here without Quina in the party. But I suggest if you're a beginner player that you do not do this because yeah, you do need it would be good to have Quina in the party. Damn, that sucks. Alright, cool. Hell's Bells? No, may as well be Hell's Bells. Alright, buddy. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, cool. So the bells will open the doors in this area. So yeah. Alright, and that's about it for today's stream of Final Fantasy 9. I'm gonna come back probably on it's whenever my roommate leaves the house. So probably Friday I'll be coming back. And I'm gonna do a ton of streaming on Friday because my work schedule has changed. So now I don't work on the weekends. Meaning and my roommate does, and he works during the day. So I'll be able to do a whole bunch of shit. I'm probably gonna have a super long, like 2 something hour stream of this game on Friday. Um, I'm also going to be streaming another game if I can make it like work with my capture software and stuff like that because it's from the Wii. So yeah. Well, I mean, I can play it on emulator too, and I'd rather play it on the Wii on my giant new TV that I bought. All right, cool. So, this has been Sir Joseph. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I had a good time, and I will catch you all later. Keep being awesome. Peace.